For some soul messages.
It's time for some fun.
Yep, lots of fun. So we're a little earlier tonight. So we'll see who jumps in here. So if you have any questions, any concerns, we do readings. We both have a bunch of decks here in front of us, and we just pull what feels right, if you will.
Be sure to tell us your name.
Yeah, we need your name especially if you're in a Head Trash Anonymous group. We just see Facebook user there. So we'll see who's going to be the first one to join us tonight.
It's finally happening. It's going toward autumn. What a summer we had, right, Sam?
Yeah, still a lot of heat out there, though.
Heat and lots of rain.
Yeah, a lot of rain. Yeah.
Oh, a lot of everything. Too much.
I see some people joining in now.
Oh,
so.
Good. Oh, we haven't been this early in a while. So.
Right.
It's a good surprise, right?
Yeah. You never know when we're going to show up.
Well, approximately 8:30 Monday. That's pretty broad, but.
So just say hello. Oh, so we're still quiet.
People, and then we'll get them all at once. The floodgates will open.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
That's what happened last week. It was crazy.
Yep.
There's so many people waiting. So in advance, if you tune in, this is recorded. So if the internet isn't working that well, you can always play it back. And that's a good thing, right?
All right, so.
And if you don't hear us, especially me, tell me to project my voice. If we speak too quickly, let us know.
And just say hello if you would like a reading.
Right.
A little quiet here tonight so
far.
Well,
you just tuned in. It takes time for people to get the message and to get ready. Oh, yeah, Jessica.
Jessica.
You want to take Jessica?
And yeah, I'll start with Jessica. All right. Hey, Jessica, thanks for joining. Oh, we got Kelly B. Oh, hey, Kelly. She likes your earrings. So I'm going to start with Jessica.
Thank you.
I'm going to start with the Oracle Energy deck, and that's goodness. It's about seeing the good. It's about seeing the good in us and really let go of the judgment, the criticism. The mind's always seeing what we're missing. Oh, my hair's not quite right. I don't like the way I look in this top. All that kind of stuff. We need to let that go and see the goodness that is us. And I'm pulling the Buddha Wisdom deck here next. And let's see what we got here. Oh. Yep. Dance with Ganesh is the card. Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. And this card basically, give yourself over to joy and your life will flow. And that's the same message, really see the good in life and more good things will come to you. And I'm going to just get one animal here. I'm feeling called to just one animal. All right, let's see what your animal is. And the courage card. So just the courage to step up and ask for what you want, to really see like you're worthy, you're deserving. So ask for what you want, be in a place of play, of joy, and allow it to come through.
Okay, Kelly B. Hi, Kelly. I feel I need to call upon these cards and pick 3. 2 from this deck and 1 from this. Okay, so this is taking a long rest. Just what I feel you need to take a rest from and let go of is all the busyness and the chatter and too much going on with too little happening, because you're so busy trying to get everything organized and caught up, and your mind is going around and around and around, that you really can't focus on you. You need a rest from that, a few days away from the stress, and be your own best friend. To either go with a good friend or just hang out with somebody you really like, but also be your own best friend. Get reacquainted with yourself. And this card is the solar plexus chakra. So I want you to try to clear away some of that emotional debris, that impatience, that feeling of lack, that feeling of not being confident in yourself. And how do you do that? Well, you take that break and you start to enjoy your life more and focus more on your freedom and your time by yourself. And it says prayer and contemplation. Well, not everybody prays, but focusing on what you want. And contemplation, it doesn't have to be the mind really thinking. It's just focusing like on an object, something immovable, and just maybe looking at a candle or something that keeps your attention to ground yourself because you're flying all over. There's too much busyness. So you typically, in this case, would need a lot of grounding. Once you do that and take some time alone, you will feel much better. Your mind will stop that chatter. You'll be able to calm down and feel better.
Hello to Kelly Hardy and Casey Marie. So welcome. So I'm going to start with Kelly Hardy. Let's see what I have here for Kelly. I'm going to start with the Buddha Wisdom deck. And we got the Padma Dakina, the Red Buddha family of the West. So this is about letting go of the greed, Kelly, to realize that there's enough to go around. Just notice when the mind's in lack, it's in that scarcity mindset. It's saying to let go of all of that, and that there's more than enough to go around. You don't need to hoard things. Is what I'm feeling with that card. There's no need to hoard. You need to let energy just flow in and out, if you will. Just allow energy to flow. And from there, I'm feeling the Ravens Oracle deck, Ravens Wand Oracle deck. So let's see what we have here for Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, thank you for your feedback.
All right, so Kelly Hardy. So it's about, let's see, commitments. Honor the commitments to yourself, along with the ebb and flow. The life is like a flow. It's not static. You want to keep it flowing. Like I was saying earlier, you don't want to hang on and cling to things. It keeps things stuck. You just want to see that there's enough to go around, that I don't have to attach to anything. And that's where you get in the release card here as well. It's about letting go of attach. I really feel like a strong thing, like let go of attachments, that you're afraid of losing things, so you're really hanging on tight. But it's blocking other abundance from coming in, is the way that I'm seeing it. That's just, I just see you clenching. You just need to let go and just relax and allow the universe to just flow through you.
Okay, this is for Casey Marie. And first, I'm going to pick one at a time. I feel like that would be the best way. And this is release. So releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. It's letting go of the past. It's closing an old chapter and starting a new one. Let's see if we can have some more clarity. I'm going to pick from this deck again. And this will allow you to transform your life. So you're looking for a transformation. But what happens is if you're holding on to the past and continuing old patterns of behavior, habits that you should have let go of, you will block your transformation. You want to journey to your higher self, so to speak. And this person is discontent. So sometimes we need to focus on what we don't want to know what we do. So for you, maybe some disappointments lately, and you need to let go of that. Because if the mind starts to hold on to those disappointments, you're going to recreate them in the future. You need to let go and move on. And one more card for extra clarity. And this is open communication. This is actually, I feel for you, making two lists, writing down the communication anyway, reading, writing, speaking, etc. And for you, I feel writing down, having a column of what I want most in life and what I don't want. That will give you the clarity. That will help you release old wounds and hurts and just move on to creating the life that you choose to have.
All right, so Chris, I feel like you need some cards. So I'm pulling the Shaman's Oracle deck. These are usually deeper messages. So let's take a look here for Chris Keller. All right, I'm feeling 3 cards from the Shaman's Oracle deck. I also feel like we need an energy card as well. So I'm pulling an energy card here for Chris. And let's see what we have here. Me. It's real about focusing on yourself. and being at peace with yourself. It's really about focusing inward, being at peace with yourself, not judging, not criticizing. Realize that I'm whole and complete just as I sit here, just as I walk. I'm not missing anything. I have all the resources within me. And from there, we got perfect. Look at this, the companion, the perfect spirit, which confirms that, to really tune into to you. And the dancer of joy, to realize that spirit within you is always happy, content, peaceful, full of love, full of joy. So maybe that's why you need just to stop the exterior world, if you will, just really go in and really find your joy, your happiness, your contentment. And then you got the dancer of beginnings, always reminding you it's always a fresh start, a new beginning. You can start wherever you are. It could be in the line, it could be in traffic, it could be sitting, or just taking a breath and connecting back to yourself.
Oh, okay. Tammy Riley. Hello, Tammy. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Always so positive and really great energy. I'll picking two for you. And this is focusing on your skills and talents. So this is in conjunction with what I just said. This is recognition of how great you are and just how much you know. Sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit. You can be a little humble, a little modest. And that's great, but you need to really focus more on all those positive attributes you have. You have a lot of talent and a lot of strength within you that you haven't tapped into yet. We need to keep working on developing those talents, and that will help you to expand your soul. So you're going through a period of expansion, of growth, spiritual growth. And what will be a catalyst is that confidence you gain from focusing on the wonderful traits that you have and the characteristics. And this is a Page of Cups. This is confirmation that you're steeped in the spiritual consciousness, but to learn more. Maybe learn a different aspect of the spiritual world. Like if you are intuitive, maybe focusing on, I'm just making this up, mediumship, taking it to a new level, learning something new within the spiritual realm. And one more card, the cloak of wisdom. You have all the knowledge inside you. It's just a matter of a little bit more recognition, understanding, and seeing it with clear eyes, not hearing it from other people, but believing it and instilling that feeling within yourself and boosting that self-esteem and giving yourself credit for how great you are. You're really a wonderful person and do so much for everyone. And give yourself the credit and, kudos to you, okay?
All right. Oh, we have Denise and Karen. Welcome. I'll read for Denise. All right,
Okay.
Denise, that's what I'm feeling. I'll start the Buddha Wisdom deck here for you. For Denise to start out with, and we'll see where we go from there.
And then I'll read for Karen Noel.
Oh, I love this. The 8-armed Kuan Yin. It's just this card's all about compassion, all about loving ourselves, and really let go of all that judgment, all that criticism, and to realize that your ancestors, past loved ones, are always here, sharing that love, that compassion with you from the other side. That I'm feeling a sense to remind you that you're never alone, that you're always surrounded in this love, this compassion is what I'm feeling. And from there, I'm going with the Shaman's Oracle deck. So we got a nice message of compassion from Kuan Yin. And let's see what else we have here. Okay.
Tammy, you're welcome.
All right. So we're getting the vision card. So what is your vision? What are your dreams? Allow them to become alive within you. Don't give up on your dreams. What I'm really feeling of. Don't give up on your dreams. And then you get the promise card. Keep the promise alive to yourself that it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But then you also have the frustration card. What I'm feeling with the frustration is a little bit of impatience from the mind. Like, I keep planting this vision, I keep planting the seeds, but it's not working out, it's not coming to bear fruit. All these stories, and they're just reminding you, let go of the judgment, let go of the criticism, and just have that compassion for yourself that you're doing your best. And in time, when the time is right, my seeds will blossom.
You are on the right track. I feel it strongly. And you're going to grow and develop and transform even more. This is a growth period for you, and it's going to go pretty quickly once you get started in it. Karen had a message for me. Yes, Karen Newell. Okay, let's address your concerns. I'll take two to begin with. Actually, there's. Okay, I'm going to start with this. This shows that you have, and I'm going to have plenty of support around you, that people will be cheering you on and more concerned about you than you think. And that support is going to boost you up and make you feel confident and address the issue with much more courage. And this is the sorceress. So this is really a lot of self-healing can go on. You have the power within. This is what this lesson, I feel this issue that you're talking about, I'm going to try to keep it private, is creating this avenue for you to really see that you can heal yourself, that you have the ability. And it's through this feeling of support from other people that's going to be a catalyst for you to move into that understanding. It's almost like this is forcing you to see that. And this is crystal ascension. So once you're finished with these obstacles that come your way, you're going to have a lot of wisdom. You're going to gain a lot of knowledge from this. It's going to teach you about being centered, about being grounded, about being able to heal yourself. But you will have the right care, because I see the support around you. It's not just from friends and families and ancestors, but it's people that can help you with your problem. And finally, the Ace of Wands. This is going to instill, if you get through this and you come out the other side well, which you will, it's going to make you feel stronger, more confident, and more aware. So I hate to say it, it sounds very trite, but in a sense, this could be like a blessing in disguise to see how many people around you love you and care for you, the support you have, and your abilities that have been latent and need to come out and shine. Okay.
All right, I want to read for Melissa. I got the Ravens Oracle deck out. Let me see what we're feeling here. Okay.
This is better when not overwhelmed.
Yeah, not overwhelmed. That was nice, so we can focus a little more. All right, so let's take a look here. So Melissa, you're getting the Independence card. We're all about being strong in your own light, not leaning on the outside world so much, to realize that you have all the resources within you. Just keep believing and trusting in yourself. And yeah, this is it, the Winter's Throne. You are in control of your life. You are the creator of your life. So just realize it's my path, my way forward. I don't need to prove myself. I don't need to validate myself. I'm strong. I'm independent. And then you get the dreaming days, which is reminding you, just take some time for yourself and just dream, vision on what you want to create, if you will, that you're not giving yourself enough time, enough break to really decide what you want in your life, to realize that you are getting that Queen card, the Winter's Throne. So you just need to see, I create the life I want. Let me sit back, reflect. What is that life I want to really create?
Okay, I feel you should read for MK. I feel it's a call for you.
Okay.
I'm going to read for Dowie. Okay,
I'll read for MK.
Dowie, I just saw her on the scroll, so I'm sure, Dowie, you're still with us. Okay, the first card I'm getting is the High Priestess. So that's being able to tap into the mysteries of life. So maybe something looks puzzling, like a riddle, like something unsolvable. You don't have a solution for it. It makes you feel like you're hitting a brick wall, but you are able, you embody the knowledge, you have it within you, and you can unlock things that are hidden and bring them to the surface. That's what the High Priestess does. She goes deep below the surface, brings information to light, and solves mysteries. And this is you having a happy home and people around you loving you. There's a lot of love around you, Dowie, and you have a really great family. And connecting with them is going to help you to get past this darker stage where you're not sure what to do. But you as a high priestess, you have the ability to really knock down those walls and get to the bottom underneath that surface and dig down deep. You're like a psychological archaeologist. That's the way I think of you. I just made that one up. And this is your crown chakra. You're very spiritually evolved. And there's actually, I feel there's too much energy in that crown chakra. You need to bring it down and help solve the mundane. You're out there a lot. That crown chakra is huge, and you've developed yourself spiritually through compassion and understanding. You need to tone that a little bit down and bring the energy down through the chakras, because you're way off balance with that. I had that with Sam 3 years ago. And the last card I'm choosing for you is taking a break and going it alone a little bit, just going on a mental health day retreat. Or if you can take some time to go alone, you have a lovely family. Sometimes you need to be alone. You need to go off and you need to isolate yourself just temporarily to get more clarity. But you have the answers. You're able to be that psychological archaeologist, Sally. I think you'll like that. Okay.
Yes, if this is for MK.
Yeah, I feel that
asking about their health and trying to find a solution to their health.
You tackle that one.
Yeah, I can tackle this one. I know that from personal experience.
Exactly.
So the big thing is that I healed by not focused on healing, by not looking for a solution. It makes no sense.
Yes,
but I wasn't looking for an answer. The answer was within me. And then I was seeing the doctors for 35 years or whatever it was, and I was getting sicker and sicker. Ultimately, it came back to me to see what the answer was. So I'm going to pull the Shaman's deck. But really what I see is that peace is the energy of transformation. It's not trying to figure things out. It's not running all over the place thinking someone has your answer, has that magic pill. It's really what is right for you. What is your blueprint? And only you know that answer. Anybody else is just guessing what's best for you. Let's see what the Shaman's deck have to say about that. The Dancer of Life. Just realize I'm alive. Everything is possible. Maybe the mind's starting to get in a little darkness, the dark night of the mind, think that nothing's going to work out and all this kind of stories. But just reminding yourself that light within you can never be dimmed. So just keep dancing, keep celebrating life. And then you're getting the Nurture card, really about taking care of yourself, really giving yourself some time to settle in, to return home, if you will, to spirit. And then this is a confirmation, the Journeyer. The Journeyer is saying you're looking outside yourself for the answer. And the Life and Nurture card is reminding you that life is within you. The answers are within you. So just notice the mind seeking outside yourself. And it's really about time to go within and see what is best for you. And then you can go to the outside world. Maybe they're your tools, your aids, if you will, and they'll give you some suggestions. But ultimately, you need to figure out where you need to begin, if you will, from within.
Okay, you're welcome, Zoe. It says Facebook user. You have you know who that is?
No, if you're a Facebook user, you're in Head Trash Anonymous group. You need to say your name.
So who is that person?
They'll have to say their name. I don't know if they're going to say that. And we also have Stacy here, and we have Hope.
Well, if they don't say the name, I'll read. I feel called to read for. Who's that?
Oh,
Carol.
Caro.
Okay, I was going to read. I'll read for Carol. Okay.
Then I'll read for Stacy.
Yes.
Then you can read for Hope.
Right. Okay. Remind me because you get into a different space.
Oh, it's Carrie. Carrie, not.
Oh, okay. Carrie Seymour. Well, it was a typo.
Yeah, we recognize that name.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So things are unfolding. It says Dharma unfolding. It shows that you're unraveling a lot of things that are knotted up. I see balls of yarn and tangled up, like when cats play with it. I feel like you feel trapped in certain mental patterns that are holding you back, like you're bound, gagged, and tied from all of this churning in the mind. And this is the air element that you need. So you need to focus on it's mental activity. It doesn't mean the mind is answering the questions, but it's allowing information to come to you. Air is about communication. It's about information being gathered. And by being quiet and saying Dharma with the card in conjunction with Dharma unfolding, it shows that a lot of information is going to come to you, but you need to do it um, maybe through dreams or maybe through early in the morning. I feel that early morning hours, a lot of answers going to come to you. With the air element, it's a lot of information, always air, and this is the high priestess. So this is being able to be comfortable with the information that comes in. Yes, maybe sometimes we hear things we don't want to hear, and just accepting things for what they are and not judging, knowing that the answers that you're getting are the right ones, even though sometimes we get what we need, not what we want. So I feel like the information's coming is what you need to hear, but maybe not necessarily what you want. And you can judge with discernment. This should make sense to you. And this is finally planning the next stage of your life. Try not to be trying to guess stage after stage. Try not to make your life like a cookbook. You have recipes. First I'll do that, second I'll do that, third I'll do that. Don't be so structured and analytical. Just let the information come without trying to pry into it and plow into it and make it happen. That's never going to come to you. To unravel all this stress and all this confusion, you need to be calm. And definitely with the air element, this card, I feel lots of information will come to you in chunks and bits until you have the answers. But try to get away. Too much analysis leads to paralysis. So we need to remember that.
All right, so I'm going to tune into Stacy's daughter here and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Challenging relationship, it sounds like, and how's her mental health? So I always like the shaman's deck for these deeper type questions.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have here. Okay. Whatever the outcome, this is, you get the Spirit of Destruction card. It's always about transformation, that this experience is ultimately good for her. It's going to create a transformation in some way, somehow. And we don't need to figure out how. We just know, we just trust that she's going to learn something important from this, however it works out. And then she's getting the Path card, meaning she's trying to find her way forward. But she will find that path, and that will help with the transformation. Then I get the Reconcile card. What I'm feeling with this, she's going to see this relationship and she's going to reflect on this. I thought it was this way, but it was actually this way. That she misread something, but I don't really see it as like a big deal. I'm not feeling a lot of trauma associated with it. So mentally she's going to be fine. I think she's going to be a little upset for a while, but mentally she's going to be fine. And she's going to reflect on this and learn a lot from this, and it'll be transformational for her.
You're welcome, Carrie.
So
and Hope, yes.
Hope likes your earrings.
Oh, they were hit tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is for Hope. And you can read for Araceli.
Yeah, Araceli.
Okay, transformation. So this is a journey within to explore, and not to sound very hackneyed here, but the depths of your soul. This transformation is going to allow you to go deep into. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation. I do, but if you don't believe in past lives, then information coming from another source long time ago, okay? Maybe through cellular body memory or through reincarnation. There's a lot of information and transformation coming from way in the past. I feel almost like ancient information that's going to help you to transform your life. Just remember, all these shamans and all these people who used to heal people, and they still do, now they're coming into their own with holistic medicine. So tap into something old and hidden that's going to help transform your life. And this is the King of Cups. This is about love from a male figure. I feel like a deceased male is all around you and is watching over you like a guide to protect you. So through this transformation, you're going to have a little spiritual hand-holding, if you will. And this is balance. Your life is a bit out of balance. I don't know if you're working too much and not playing enough, or you're playing too much and not working enough, or maybe giving too much away of yourself and not saving enough energy and love for yourself, but your life needs to be brought into balance. Sometimes it's physical imbalances too. So getting a lot of rest, having healthy food. Oh, it's your dad. Okay, yeah, he's around you. I feel he loves you. And he told you, I feel he told you in one way or another, I will always be there for you. And he's keeping his word. He's around you, surrounding you, and he's helping you transform yourself by drawing in all that information, that ancient information. And there's a lot of water energy. So the signs Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio may be prominent in your life or in your chart. And this is focused intention. So this is focusing on stillness and grounding yourself. This is a very good grounding card. And that will help you with the transformation. And one last card is acknowledging your own greatness. Wow. Okay, but your father really, really loves you. And he wants you to know he always said he'd be there for you. And he is. He's keeping his word. Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to read for Arsley. Okay, Arsley, this is for you. We'll start the Buddha Wisdom deck. This is we'll start the Buddha Wisdom deck. I don't do very well with these Hindi gods, but this is all about looking about compassionately upon the earth. And this quiet compassion is sometimes the best course. So this card is all about quiet compassion, of not, you don't need to say words, just being at peace with the situation, of sending compassion to them. Notice how the mind wants to be right, if you will, and that's not necessary. And from there, I'm going to go with the Raven's Wand Oracle. So this is all about compassion, that first card, having compassion for yourself, having compassion for the other person, but it's not spoken words. It's like a quiet compassion of just an acknowledgement without words. And let's see what we got here. Look at this. Perfect. Taking to heart. You know, living from the heart, this place of compassion from the heart. You don't need to say anything. You just send love, compassion from the heart. That's perfect. Then you're getting in dreaming days. It's really about taking time out, relaxing, and just take time to daydream with the life that you want to create by having that compassion for yourself to dream. And then focus on your needs. Notice how your mind is chasing all these fantasies, but really what's the things that you need in your life that would make the biggest difference right here, right now. Not this future wanting, oh, I want this big, huge house in the future. No, it's more like, what do I need right here, right now that'll bring some happiness? Is it a new home? Is it a new car? Is it this? Is it that? Is it a vacation? And just really taking a time out and just, I feel like you just need a time out and just reflect and live from your heart.
Okay, Hope, thank you. So that's confirmation. I knew he had told you. He had verbalized it. He told me that he told you that he would be there for you. And he has, and Scorpio, yes, that's a water sign. There's a lot of water elements around you. And the Scorpionic self is the big for transformation. Your very first card was transformation. This reading was very apropos for you, and thank you for your feedback. I guess I have Trisha.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you can take Charles.
Yeah.
Okay, Trisha, what's the last name? Bush. This reading is for Trisha Bush. Okay, I feel called to this deck right here.
Then I'll read for Charles next.
Yeah, you read for Charles. This is for Miss Bush. Okay, so, look at this, a golden opportunity. So there's an opportunity coming your way. There might be an opportunity. It might not be a job opportunity or an opportunity to make money, sometimes we think of that, but it could be just opening up doors, could be in a relationship or getting something that you need, but a golden opportunity to start something maybe. But this is great because opportunities create choices in our life. And I feel like your choices have been narrowed, now they're broadening out. And this is soul flame. So what I'm feeling is you need to focus on something that lights your fire, that fire of creativity. You're a very creative person. Tap into that. Use that to start a new hobby, or maybe work that has to do, that's more artistic rather than logistical. Because that's something you need now for your next period of growth, to be in that creative venue, to light your fire, to bring bring in that soul flame. The next card I'm seeing is sacred space. So I feel the sacred space is your own physical body, to reflect more on how to take better care, self-care for yourself, and know that the body is a temple of the soul, to respect your body as much as you can, to take better care of it. Because I feel like that's been lacking. Sometimes maybe your health is running down a little bit from being a little bit fast foodish or not sleeping up. Something unique that's calling my attention for better self-care. While you're trying to ignite that flame, you don't want to extinguish it by not having the right physical vitality for it. And this is to try to let go of being defensive. This person's defending himself. Let go of that defensiveness. Just be open and receive, because you don't want to be closing down the heart chakra, which I feel you've been doing lately, kind of like you need to open and expand. And if you could actually do back bending like in yoga class, or stretching, opening up the front of the body, that would be very useful. Because symbolically that represents what we need to work on clearing and opening up an expansion of the heart chakra. Okay.
All right, I'm waiting for Charles next. Hello, Annette. Welcome.
Oh, sacral chakra. Okay.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, now I see your message. Charles was in front, so I want to read for Charles. I'm feeling called for the double deck for Charles.
Oh, you're welcome, Tricia. Thank you for confirmation.
Well, I'm trying to tune into Charles. I'm just feeling lots of confusion. I don't know what that's about, but I tune into Charles. Just feeling lots of confusion. I'm sure why. Like I just feel like his mind's swirling a little bit, like overthinking. Oh, and perfect. Look at this. For Frog, the purification is a confirmation of that, clearing out the clutter, clearing out all this noise, if you will, that's preventing you from seeing what is the clear choice, if you will. The mind's overthinking. What if this? What if that? What if about this? And it's creating too many choices when you know in your heart which is the right direction. And then look at this, the horse to freedom, the choice card, that you have a choice to make a different choice, if you will. You're not stuck with the choices that are in front of you, if you will. There's always another choice that's probably hidden below the surface when you can clear this noise out. What is your gut reaction, your gut instinct for the situation? That's usually the proper choice. And then the Gaia, the nurturing card, which is really about just taking that time out to reground yourself, to recenter yourself, to return home to who you truly are.
I'm going to read for Annette Madden.
Yes.
You're next. I feel called to read one card at a time. So this card here is devotion. So this is devotion. This is staying on track. Sometimes I feel you scatter. This is about staying on track, on focusing on one thing at a time, not to be so randomly focusing on different things, but to actually energize one area of your life. Let's intuit which area of our life we need to focus on, because I feel that's important for you right now to know. This is a rest. This is focusing on getting a lot of rest. This is rest from strife. So it could be mentally resting, letting go of negative experiences and just focusing on the positive. But this is taking a break from things. It's just resting and letting go and rejuvenating yourself. This card is about, sometimes it's about, it could be about being ill and then recovering, but most of the time it's about just taking a break from all the mental stress and the anxiety and just calling it quits and just letting go of it. Because I feel like that's what you need right now to move on. The next card is Green Tower, Supreme Protection. So you're getting a lot of protective energy around you, and I feel like there's more than one person who's passed away who's around you, grandparents, loved ones. This is great because that will help you with that, focusing on that devotion to one area, feeling that, oh, okay, I have this care around me, I have this support, now I can focus on what I really need to think about, to put my energy in. And what do you need to put your energy in? Home. So I'm going to read this. Your household situation's improving. This is home, family. This is focusing on those around you who love you, to be a support person, to open up your heart with compassion. And that's going to open up this energy field of abundance that's going to come in. So charity begins at home, focusing on the home. You need to focus on home and family to get away from the mental chatter. That's the one thing you need to focus on now, and you have a lot of support around you to do that.
Hi, Pamela Jean. Let me read for Pamela Jean here. Got my double deck out. And this is interesting, Pamela. When I tune into you, I feel a little sadness. I'm not sure what that is. I just feel a little energy of sadness. Oh, is that Charles' comment there? But I just want to tune into Pamela here. I'm just feeling a little sadness from her. Let me just see what the message is here. It feels like something is letting go, and you're not happy it's letting go. Because mine likes to hang on to things. Oh wow! I meant to pull 3 cards. I got 5 cards out. Okay, this is gonna be a big message here for Pamela Jean. Yeah, we got 5 cards, 2 cards. All right, so a whole bunch of cards came out. Oh, hey Rachel, so let me tune in. So Charles, the one thing I just feel like going to Charles real quick. Listen to some of my meditations, Charles, on YouTube or within the Head Trash Anonymous group to clear out the clutter, to remove the head trash, to take this daily mental shower. Then you won't have to figure anything out. The answer will be there. All right, so for Pamela Jean, you get the island, the solitude, that you need a timeout. You really need to give yourself some time to mend, to heal is what I'm feeling. That there's something dropping away and your mind wants to hang on to it. You need to reconcile those feelings. And you're getting the meta, the vulnerability to be open yourself up. Maybe you need to sit quietly and have a good cry, if you will, to allow this grief energy to move on, if you will. There's no proper way to grieve, but we grieve in all sorts of ways. It could be losing something. It could be a loved one. It could be even a job or income stream can cause some grief. So just really be open to that. And then you get the iceberg, the submerge. It's really rooted in the subconscious. So you really need this time out of just sitting quietly and letting all these emotions run their course, if you will, to get rid of that energy. And then you're getting the lake, the stillness as well. It's really important for you to just be still right now, to give yourself a time out. And this confirms it as well. The ceremony of the invocation. The ceremony of the invocation is, once again, a timeout. Maybe it's like in that, I don't know if you see this image, maybe it's like creating a little altar, maybe put some candles out, some incense, whatever feels right to you, do that, where you can just create a relaxing space. It could be some relaxing music, but I think you just need a timeout. And maybe if you can, maybe treat yourself to a massage, a haircut, something that you enjoy, to really let you focus on you, what's going to make you feel good to like through this time.
Oh, and thank you for your confirmation. Rachel wants a reading with you. So there was somebody else. Can you pull the scroll down? That was
that's she's talking about. No, Rachel and Sam, they're a couple. You can read for them.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No.
Okay. Wait a minute. Pull up the question again. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. This is for you and Sam, not my Sam, your Sam. This is the third eye chakra. This is seeing through a spiritual dimension. The third eye is here, and that's your intuitive center. This is you applying this wisdom that comes from within. So it's not only taking this knowledge from above, but it's application of it. So what are you going to do with this? You have a lot of, between the two of you, it's like you complement each other. There's more of you. It's like the details don't add up. This is larger than the details. The two of you, energy expands exponentially, and you're a great couple together. And that spiritual energy flows from both of you. And it's just focusing on the wisdom of your higher self. Now is a call to action. So as a couple, something might need to be done that you need to focus, that needs immediate attention and no procrastination. So let go of that. It's a call to action. Do what you need to do. maybe some challenges coming up for you as a couple, and you need to resolve that and take care of it quickly. Don't let it get out of control. And this is the card of transformation. It's not physical death. This is about you and Sam have tremendous spiritual energy. I keep saying it, but the amount of input is not as great as the output. So the two of you are more than your energy combined. That's all I can say. And you're able to transform. To what you need to learn this time in your relationship is to work together to produce these changes. That's that call. It's almost like an urgency to for growth and development in your relationship. You have an urgency to fulfill something that has to be done very soon. I don't know what it is. It's going to be apparent in the next few weeks. And this is the care and compassion. So this is about loving, each other, giving to yourself. When one person is low, the flame goes out. The other person has to ignite that flame. And you're a great support for each other. Just learn to communicate more openly through a psychic medium. When you sit quietly, maybe you'll meditate together and focus on information exchange telepathically. Because you're able to do that as a couple, you're very strong. Again, the input is not as great as the output. The energy you're putting in is not as much as the energy that comes out. You have great energy together. Use it. That you complement each other, and it's like, wow, you're meant to be together. Great.
All right, so is Kate still here? I'm just looking through the scroll. That was a few minutes ago. So Kate, are you still here?
Okay, so Morrison?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a few minutes ago. I'll make sure Kate's still here. Let's see.
Warm in here, huh? Again, I'm feeling, whenever I do these readings, I feel this heat.
Yeah, because you're...
I don't understand that.
Okay, Kate's here. Great. Let me read for Kate, see what I'm feeling here for Kate. Let's take a look, Kate. First, I'm feeling the energy here for Kate. Let's tune in to the energy. Just trying to see what sensations I feel from Kate. The word that comes up is curiosity. Not really sure what that means, but I'm just feeling Kate is just curious about how something's going to work out. Just feel a curiosity energy. And you're getting the goodness card. So just see the good in the situation. When you have more goodness, life flows easier. If you will, more good things happen. So if there's curiosity how things are going to work out, if you want things to work out in a more positive direction, if you will, just keep yourself in a place of focusing on the good, the joy, the happiness in this moment. And then let me pull the double deck here. I'm feeling really connected with double deck tonight. Let's take a look, which is animals and animals and earth magic. So with the goodness card, we have the river, the movement, and that just reminds you that you are the river of life. I'm feeling the river for you. It's usually ebb and flow, but for you, I'm just feeling it, just reminding you that you are the river of life. Without you, there is no life. That to realize that you're both the wave and the ocean, and all the other humans are the wave, but we're still the ocean. So we're still flowing with this life. And then this dove, the serenity, is just finding that peace of slowing down, enjoying life, enjoying this moment, seeing the good in this moment. And then you get the moose, the authority, reminding you that you know what's best for you, that you're the authority of your life. And just stay positive, stay strong in your own self.
Okay, you're welcome, Rachel. Anytime. I'm glad you appreciate that. Yeah, you and he can really move energy. The next person is Toya, Toya Lewis. Okay, this message is for Toya Lewis. Okay. And the first card I'm pulling for you, Toya. Oh, this has come up a lot. This is taking a break from stress and working on your health, restoration, maybe a little recovery from a period of being a little under the weather or changes in the body, maybe seasonal allergies or something. And this is you having a lot of love. Giving yourself self-care and love is really important for you now. You need to focus more on that self-care. Do something for yourself every day. Something that nourishes you, that feeds your mind, soul, and your body. It could be eating fun food like pizza, but it's really something that you need to do to take care of yourself. And this is a solar plexus chakra. So when I get that, this is about focusing on what you're putting out in the world, what you're saying to people. Watch your words. Be careful of the words that you say. Your words have meaning, they have power. And what do you say about yourself? So it's focusing on your words, being more carefully chosen. Saying negative things creates negative reactions. And our words are more powerful than we think. They create intentions and they create our reality. So we need to focus more on careful choice. Where if you say to yourself, like, I'll never be successful in my life, those words will create that reality of the self-fulfilling prophecy. Be careful of self-fulfilling prophecy. Stay positive. Use positive words for yourself and for others. And this is fine in dimension and purpose. If you do what I just said, you will find what your purpose is right here, right now. We all are looking for the purpose of life. Yes, we could all say it's to love and to grow and to learn, but it's more than that. Your personal journey, you will be more in tune with your personal journey through the actions that I told you, being careful with those words, okay?
All right, we're caught up on the scroll. If anyone hasn't received the message, let us know if you have a question.
We're into the readings. We're doing really well.
Yeah, it's been a nice pace tonight. It's been a nice, even pace tonight. Not too much, not too.
No, it's much better like that. You're welcome. Thank you for your input, Toya.
Yeah, so if anybody's watching, just let us know if you need a message or if you have a question. We're here.
Yeah, I mean, since we're caught up, it's a perfect opportunity for someone who wants to tune in and ask us something. I feel the energy is very spiritual tonight. A lot of kind of transformative energy.
Yeah, a lot of peace.
Still learning.
Oh,
yeah,
Beverly.
Beverly.
Okay. Let me.
Isn't it your turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Toya's asking a question.
Oh, will I get approved for disability? I can't answer that. Sam is. It's his turn.
Okay, so
I'll tackle that in a minute. Okay, Toya, hang in there.
All right, so for Beverly, I just want to see what your energy is here for Beverly. Creation. I love the creation card. It's just reminding you that you have the power to create your desires, that you have this inner light, this inner strength within you. I'm just trying to tune into Beverly here and see if I can get some more clarity on where I need to go. Yeah, I'm going to Raven's Wand Oracle deck. Okay, let's take a look here for Beverly. All right, so we get Nature of the Beast card. It really goes well with the creation that you have all this power. You really can manifest anything you want, but we need to control it, if you will. We start manifesting things that we don't want, especially if the mind's messy. If the mind's messy with lack, stress, worry, anxiety, our manifestations are very messy. So just remember to just settle in, ground yourself in this moment, then create from that place of being calm, being still, being peaceful. Then you'll create those things you want. And then this goes along with this too, wild at heart, that you just want to go wild and create all these things, but it's really about controlling the energy. I really feel a sense that you need to control the energy to really create what you desire. And then you do that by commemorating yourself. Commemoration card, the little girl in front of the mirror, dolling herself up, appreciating herself. And that's really gets you into the power of strength. Look at me, I matter, I make a difference. I'm going to go create this.
What I feel for you, Toy, I'm going to go with my instinct rather than just picking out. I will pick out one card. I feel that if you set the intention to receive the disability, your words have power. I got that message for a reason, and that's to set the intention for what you need and what you want. So positive affirmations. The positive affirmations aren't lying to yourself. You're not going to say to yourself, I'm a billionaire, and your subconscious mind is going to say, yeah, you are, we'll create billions. Yeah, we need honesty, but affirmations like I've got this one, positive words can really draw that energy and opening up that avenue of positive energy to get the things you choose. But I do want to pick one card, and it's the Page of Pentacles. So that's it's getting everything in order. So it's about being organized and structured. Pentacles is earth and it's the tangible. I need to fill out this form. I need to get that. You can't be sloppy. This has to be done a certain particular way. And if you deviate from that and you're not careful, that's going to interfere. But I feel that you have a really good chance if you do your positive affirmation and you do the paperwork, whatever is needed perfectly, that you have a very good chance of getting what you want. Okay, so you have Tammy. She wants a reading for Lily.
Yeah, I'm going to read for Lily now. And then we have Marie.
You're welcome, Toya. Okay, then I'll read for Marie Pierre.
Yeah, so let me...
Maria. No, Maria. An E on the end, Marie. These glasses are, you know.
All right, so I'm just returning to Lily here.
Yeah, and I'll read for Marie Pierre.
What I'm feeling for Lily, she just needs to stay in the place of hope, of possibilities, of not allowing the mind get into this scarcity, lack mindset that things never work out for me, but just really keeping hope alive that I'm breathing, everything's good. It's really that simple. I'm breathing, everything's good, but the mind can get a little lost, if you will. So just got to stay in this place of hopeful energy that things are working out for my benefit. And then the card, I got Shaman's deck, Perfect Spirit, just remind her to tune into herself, allow her light to guide her. And then the reflection card, what I feel like is what I talked about earlier, just reflect where the mind is leading you into the weeds, if you will, into a place of lack of hope, of despair, of things not working out. And then look at this, the abundance cards. So something good is coming, but we just have to keep in touch with our true self, to see that things are working out, things are coming. And just really, it's important to reflect where the mind's leading you into the weeds, because ultimately the mind can pull spirit into a direction that you would rather not be pulled into, because the consciousness has the ultimate say. Spirit may be guiding you one way, but the consciousness can pull you into the weeds. So you just need to stay in touch with your heart, with your spirit, and follow this voice and not the mental voice. I just feel the mental voice is trying to lead you into the ditches, the weeds, and that's not good. So just say, I'm alive, I'm trusting my insights, my gut reaction, and I want to keep following this light.
Okay, this reading is from Marie Pierre.
And then I'll come back to Annette. Okay.
I'm going to pull this card first. This is, I love myself and others. This is your heart chakra. So this is opening up your heart. I feel like the disappointment has you a little closed down. This is common. We get this a lot, a common thread through many readings. This is opening yourself, nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to receive, and letting other people do for you. I feel like you like to take over and help people and get busy and do all the work and not get credit for it. You need to delegate. You need to let others do for you. And how do you do that? You reach out and you ask for help. I feel like you don't do that enough, that you feel alone, you don't want to be a burden to other people, but that's not the way to approach your life. You need sometimes to ask for help and to open that heart chakra, not to be here, but to be here more. And we all can use that. And this is you're a channel for divine healing. So this is the medicine woman. You're your best teacher. You're your best doctor. You know what to do. Focus more instead of relying on the outer world, feeling like you don't know what to do and you get always looking for advice from doctors or whatever counselor. The answers are within you. If you gain more confidence in yourself, you won't have to look outside yourself as much, and you'll feel more confident and feel more hopeful and strong. I feel like you need to build more confidence in yourself. Oh, look what this is. This is saying be strong. So this is reflecting on your strength, that you're stronger than you think you are. You've got the answer. You have the power. It's just this power isn't being focused and channeled properly because you don't believe in yourself enough. So it's scattered. And this is letting go of persecution and like, oh, in the past people have hurt me and it's going to happen again. Guess what? If you keep reflecting on the hurts that you had, you're going to open up that, that experience again. Let go of the past. It's almost like paranoia, just have to let go. That's where the strength lies, to be able to let go of the past and of the hurts and to have hope and to create new beginnings for yourself. Your medicine woman is for self-healing. But the very first card I got is this heart chakra. So we need to be focused more on what we truly want. Okay.
All right, and that I'm just going to do probably a cold reading here for Annette. I don't need cards on this when I tune into her.
Oh, she's avoiding things. So.
Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of fear. It may be hidden, but there's a real sense of fear. The mind's always in this mindset of not knowing how it's going to work out. So it's fear that's holding it back. I don't want to know the answer. Am I going to owe money? I'm getting money back. I'm scared of what the result is going to be. So the mind's always future guessing. So it's creating a lot of fear. It's projecting the worst case scenario. You may not even be aware of it. It's projecting the worst case scenario, and it just stops you. Oh, I don't want this outcome, so I better not do this. I don't want this outcome, so I better not do this. The mind's future guessing too much. And let me pull one card on that. But I'm really feeling the fear, the mind future guessing. And yeah, this is what you need. You need to purify the mind, the shaman of purification, letting go of the clutter. I don't know if you ever watched any of our videos. We both have videos on, taking a daily mental shower on YouTube. You can just look for mental shower, clearing out the head trash, either video from me or from Lori. We both have them out there on the internet. And just find something out there that will get rid of that fear state. Either one of those meditations for a daily mental shower, clearing out the head trash, will clear out that procrastination, which is thought paralysis, because the mind is future guessing. It's always in the fear, like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared of the result, so I'm not going to bother with it because there won't be any outcome. If I don't take any action, there's no outcome. So there's no answer. So you're left in this unresolved limbo. But you just have to realize it is what it is. I'm alive. Whatever it is, my life is still going to continue.
Things are not as bad as we think they'll be.
Right, exactly.
We build and build and build and build, and then it becomes larger than life, and
we get this real.
It becomes a crisis instead of an incident.
Right, and we have this real garbage dump up here that.
We all have it. It's difficult not to be that way sometimes, but we're working on it. We're work in progress.
Yeah.
Oh, Facebook user, who is that? Oh, thank you. People like my earrings tonight.
Yes.
I like them too.
So if you need a reading,
who is that Facebook user?
You're in a Head Trash Anonymous group, and we don't see your name in a Head Trash Anonymous group, so we need a name. Then
someone Lord just said, "Hi Sam and Lori, love your earrings, Lori." Who is that?
They're going to tell us. Then you can read for them.
Yeah, we need to have your name, otherwise we can't read for you. We don't know who we're reading for, right? Your book should be. Oh, thank you. You are so kind, Tammy. You're beyond wonderful. Thank you. We appreciate the wonderful comment. Who just said, "Hi, Sam and Lori, love your earrings"?
I'll have to go to the Facebook.
See, don't be shy, but we will read for you if you want. If you don't want a reading, that's fine too. Some people like to just look on and get some ideas or curiosity about things.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine.
Because these messages typically aren't for one person. They usually apply to multiple.
Who doesn't need to focus more on their heart chakra and out of the mind?
That's Michelle Thornton that said, "Hi, Sam and Lori."
Oh, do you want a reading, Michelle? Or are you just saying hi? Let us know. I don't mean to be nitpicky, but
yeah.
Oh, just saying hi. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Rob. I'm going to pull a card for you anyway. This is so good. One card. Oh, this is King of Pentacles. This is positive results from hard work. Well, you know about that. That's being rewarded for your effort. Just that one card. So you are being rewarded.
She said a reading would be nice, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the first card that I picked. I'm going to count it toward positive results from work that you're doing well. As long as you put your heart into it, which you do, you will have wonderful results. It's gaining ground in that area of career and work. And this is sacred self. This is honoring and respecting and loving yourself more, knowing that you are this wonderful spirit, this guide for other people. We don't often give ourselves enough credit. You need to give yourself more credit. So it's unleashing your spirit, focusing more, expressing your gifts more. That you have a lot of gifts, a lot of talents you need to express more. They're kind of dormant, and we need to focus more on that. There's a lot of focus on family, work, and responsibility. We need to focus more on things that really give us hope, courage, and confidence and joy. And this is why tarot sensitivity. So you have a lot of and you know there's a lot of spiritual sensitivity. And a lot of compassion. But have more compassion for yourself. Focus more on you. Do more for you every day. One good thing at least for you every day. And this is finally Odin's psychic insight. Pay attention to things that come up for you. You might not, something you might just pop into your head and you ignore it because you just think it's a passing thought. But a lot of information is coming to you that's not registering because you're busy, you're focusing on work and your family responsibilities. But there are messages that are coming to you that are important for you to address. So I would just say, try to relax and try to focus on this information that right now is hidden, that needs to come to light. Okay.
You're welcome, Annette. Yeah, really check out the videos on YouTube or join the Head Trash Anonymous group. There's videos there too. That's what we're talking about. We're talking get rid of this head trash so that it can be thrown out. It is a practice, but you can throw it out. Right.
So that, we did read from Michelle.
Yeah, I think we're actually done.
It's 9:13. We've been doing this over an hour, right?
Yeah, over an hour. I think it's time for the.
I don't see anybody else joining in. You want to do a closing card?
Yeah.
I'm going to pick one. I'm going to go first. This is not to focus on the things you don't have. This is a malcontent there. This is focusing on the things you do have. Focus on have gratitude for everything in your life, big and small. Even the little things like you have a refrigerator to keep your food cold. If you went back to your ancestors, they didn't have that. They put salt and spices on their food to keep it from spoiling. This is a wonderful invention we have. And those of you who are older like me, remember when we had to defrost our refrigerator. So be grateful for your refrigerator, the things that you have that you might ignore so that you get out of that pessimistic, I don't have this, I don't have that. Focus on what you do have. You have more than you think you do. You're blessed. Focus on the blessings.
All right, and I pulled the Magician card. It reminds you, what you identify with becomes who you are. What you think about becomes your reality. So this is the magic. This is the power of the words that you were talking about before. Our words create our reality. Absolutely. So if they're not uplifting, supporting, then your life is going to be a mess. Exactly. If you're always judging and criticizing yourself, like I was, and I had all those autoimmune diseases, I didn't know the power of my words, but they're very powerful.
Well, some of us have that self-hatred, and that's so destructive. It's not serving anybody when we're like that, but sometimes we feel like that. We need to refresh ourselves over and over again. How? By grounding ourselves, by focusing, and by feeling the gratitude for the blessings that you have. That helps to bring you right out of the doldrums into a much better place.
All right, well, Tammy, enjoy your day off. Go celebrate. Go dance in the sun. But wait, you're in Australia, so be careful when you dance. It might give you a ticket for enjoying life. It's crazy over there.
Don't go there, Sam. We're not going to get involved in political monstrosities. We're in the spiritual realm.
That's what I said. Go enjoy life to the best of your ability.
Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. Thank you. Of course, we love you.
We
deserve this.
We will talk to you next Monday.
You're getting close to the Halloween, my favorite holiday.
Yeah, you have to get more interesting earrings. They like your skeletons.
I know.
Maybe next week will be pumpkins. Who knows what you'll come out with.
I'll come up with something interesting.
Maybe bats or something.
I'll entertain my group, right?
Yeah.
If nothing else, if the readings don't do it for you, the earrings will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yep. All right. Have a good night.
Bye now. Have a really fun evening. Enjoy.